Meditation, a timeless practice for healing and peace. Meditation is an ancient practice rooted in Buddhist teachings, offering significant benefits for both the mind and body. In today's fast-paced and stressful world, meditation has become an effective method for rediscovering inner peace and harmony. Today's meditation session will help you connect with the spirit of Buddhist meditation, where you can heal your mind and alleviate stress through simple yet meaningful practices. The spirit of Buddhist meditation. According to Buddhist teachings, meditation is not just about sitting quietly, it's a way to connect with oneself and recognize the true nature of all phenomena. Meditation helps us let go of negative emotions such as anxiety, fear, and distress. In meditation, you learn to return to your breath, a bridge that connects body and mind. Each breath in and out is an opportunity to pause, listen, and become aware of the present moment. Healing the mind through meditation. Buddhist teachings suggest that all suffering arises from attachment and clinging. Meditation helps you realize that suffering is not a fixed essence but rather states that come and go. By focusing on the present and breathing mindfully, healing energy spreads throughout your body. Gently embracing and gradually healing your emotional wounds. Meditation and stress relief. Stress is a natural response of the body to pressure, however, when prolonged, it can negatively impact health. Through meditation, you learn how to manage and transform stress. Instead of being swept away by the busy flow of life, you will find a peaceful space in your mind. Just a few minutes each day can bring profound relaxation and restore your energy. Basic guidance for today's meditation session. Today's meditation will begin with preparing the mind, where you will find a quiet space and focus on your breath. Next are guided meditation exercises, including breath awareness meditation, reflective meditation on suffering, loving kindness meditation, and silent meditation. Each step is rooted in the compassion and wisdom of Buddhism, making it easy to apply in your daily life. An invitation to experience. Whether you are a beginner or familiar with meditation, this session is an opportunity to spend time nurturing yourself. Join with an open heart and receive the benefits of the stillness and depth that meditation offers. Meditation not only helps you face life's challenges but also opens the path to enlightenment and liberation from suffering. Start your meditation journey today. Today's meditation is not just an experience, it is a spiritual gift you give to yourself. Let's explore the healing power of meditation together and rediscover true peace from within. Part 1. Preparing the mind before starting meditation. According to Buddhist teachings, preparing the mind is crucial before embarking on any spiritual journey, especially meditation. The mind is the foundation where all experiences are nurtured and transformed. If the mind is not at peace, it is difficult to achieve stillness or enlightenment. Therefore, preparing the mind before meditation is an essential step that helps you enter a state of focus and deeper awareness. Calm mind and awareness, the core of preparation. Buddhist teachings state: the mind leads all phenomena, the mind is the master, the mind creates. Thus, the first task is to bring the mind back to a state of calm, free from agitation. In daily life, our minds are often caught up in worries, disturbances, and incessant thoughts. To prepare for meditation, you need to soothe these disruptions by returning to the present moment, where everything becomes clearer and lighter. 1. Choose a quiet space. Find a place where you can feel completely comfortable, away from noise and distractions. The ideal space doesn't have to be elaborate, it just needs to convey a sense of peace. It could be a cozy corner in your home, under a tree in your garden, or a spot close to nature. In that space, create a suitable environment for meditation by turning off electronic devices and tidying up. 2. Comfortable sitting posture. Your sitting posture is important for both the body and mind to achieve relaxation. Sit on a cushion or soft mat, keeping your back straight but not rigid. You can sit in a lotus position, half lotus, or simply in a position that feels most comfortable for you. Place your hands gently on your knees or stacked in your lap, palms facing up. Maintaining a stable body will help keep your mind from wandering. Focusing on the breath, the key to awareness. The breath is a natural bridge between body and mind. When you focus on your breath, you help your mind escape from trivial thoughts and return to the present moment. Buddhist teachings emphasize that the breath is an important practice because it is always present and can be accessed anytime, anywhere. 1. Observe the breath. Start by closing your eyes, relaxing your body, and spending a few minutes feeling your natural breath. There's no need to adjust or control it, just notice the breath entering and leaving your body. Pay attention to the sensations of the breath as it moves through your nostrils, down into your lungs, and spreads throughout your body. As you focus on your breath, you will notice your mind becoming quieter, no longer swept away by thoughts. This is the first step toward awareness, the ability to perceive everything clearly without judgment. 2. Conscious breathing. After becoming familiar with natural breathing, you can practice conscious breathing. Inhale deeply, hold for a few seconds, and then exhale slowly. With each breath, remind yourself, "Oh, inhaling, I know I am inhaling. Oh, exhaling, I know I am exhaling." Conscious breathing helps you connect more deeply with your body and mind, reducing underlying stress and anxiety. Letting go of disturbances, a lighter mind. An important part of preparing the mind is letting go of disturbances and worries. Buddhist teachings describe disturbances as clouds obscuring the sky of the mind. When you focus on your breath and clearly identify your thoughts, you will learn to release them naturally, without trying to eliminate or struggle against them. 1. Recognize thoughts. When a thought arises, do not try to push it away. Instead, gently recognize it, as if you are observing a river flowing by. Tell yourself, "I see that I am thinking." Then, return to your breath. 2. Non-judgment. Remember that meditation is not about not thinking, but about not attaching to thoughts. Each thought and emotion comes and goes like waves on the surface of the sea. Allow them to come and go naturally, without judgment. Awareness. The doorway to inner peace. When the mind is calmed and focused on the breath, you will begin to feel inner peace, a state where all worries and stress dissipate. Awareness is the doorway to this state. It is the ability to perceive everything clearly, unclouded by biases or negative emotions. 1. Mindfulness in every action. Mindfulness is a crucial aspect of awareness. Practicing mindfulness allows you to realize that even small actions like breathing and sitting still bring peace. Mindfulness helps you live fully in each moment, undisturbed by the past or future. 2. Practicing loving kindness. In a state of awareness, you can also begin to practice loving kindness, a core value in Buddhist teachings. Send good thoughts to yourself and those around you. This not only nurtures your spirit but also generates a positive energy that radiates out. Preparing the mind before meditation is not only a starting step but also a sacred practice according to Buddhist teachings. It helps you find stillness, let go of disturbances, and enter a state of inner peace. Remember, tranquility and happiness are not far away, they are always present within your own heart. Part 2, Breath-Focused Meditation, the bridge between body and mind. Breath-focused meditation is one of the essential practices in Buddhist teachings, passed down from the time of the Buddha to the present day. While breathing is simple and natural, it serves as the bridge connecting body and mind. By observing the breath, we not only cultivate inner peace but also discover the true nature of life. Breath, the foundation of awareness. Buddhist teachings emphasize that breath is not merely a biological function but also a means to practice mindfulness. In the Anapanasati Sutta, the discourse on the mindfulness of breathing, the Buddha guides us on how to meditate by recognizing the in-breath and out-breath. By directing our full attention to the breath, we distance ourselves from the distractions of the mind and return to the tranquility of the present moment. The breath is a stable anchor for the mind, as it is always present. When we become aware of our breath, we connect deeply with ourselves, letting go of anxieties and disturbances. Starting out. Deep breathing for calmness. Begin with serenity. Find a quiet, comfortable space. Sit up straight but not rigid, relax your shoulders, and place your hands on your knees or in your lap. Close your eyes to reduce external stimuli and bring your focus inward. Deep breathing technique. Start with a few deep breaths. Inhale slowly through your nose, feeling the air enter and spread throughout your body. Hold the breath for a few seconds, then exhale slowly through your mouth, sensing all tension dissipate with your exhale. As you inhale, you might say to yourself, inhaling, I know I am inhaling. As you exhale, remind yourself, exhaling, I know I am exhaling. Deep breathing not only calms the body but also soothes the mind, preparing you for a deeper meditative state. Fully focusing on the flow of breath. Awareness of each breath. Once you feel settled, let your breath return to its natural state without trying to control it. Simply observe the flow of your breath, feel it moving in and out of your body gently. Pay attention to the points where you feel the breath most clearly. The sensation of breath at your nostrils. The rise and fall of your chest with each breath. The expansion and contraction of your abdomen. Recognizing your breath helps draw your mind away from wandering thoughts, allowing you to be fully present in this moment. Mindfulness in breathing. Mindfulness is the ability to be aware and present without judgment. By focusing on your breath, you practice mindfulness, a core value in Buddhist teachings. Just observe your breath without interference or pressure, and you will gradually sense the stillness and peace. Handling wandering thoughts. During meditation, thoughts and emotions will naturally arise. This is normal, and there's no need to worry or feel disappointed. Buddhist teachings suggest that the mind is like the sky, and thoughts are merely passing clouds. Recognize without attachment. When a thought arises, gently acknowledge it, I am thinking. Don't try to push it away or stop it. Simply observe it as you would watch a flowing river. Then, return to your breath. Gently let go. Imagine thoughts as clouds. As they pass by, don't try to hold on to them or push them away. Let them drift naturally across the sky of your mind. Letting go isn't about rejection but about non-attachment. Breath and the balance between body and mind. As you maintain focus on your breath, a balance between body and mind will gradually be established. You'll become more aware of each movement in your body, the relaxation in every cell, and the tranquility spreading through your mind. Impact on the body. Breath regulates heart rate, lowers blood pressure, and soothes the nervous system. It activates the parasympathetic nervous system, which helps the body recover and relax. Impact on the mind. With each breath, you may find your mind becoming clearer. Anxieties and tensions fade, replaced by peace and awareness. The breath becomes a companion, helping you face difficulties with calmness. The journey of self-discovery through breath. Practicing breath-focused meditation not only helps reduce stress but also leads you on a profound journey of self-discovery. With each breath, you realize you are not your thoughts, thoughts come and go, but you remain, peaceful and unchanging. You are not your emotions, emotions are like waves, but you are the vast ocean. You are stillness, in each breath, you touch stillness, the true essence of who you are. Breath as the gateway to peace. Breath-focused meditation is a simple yet profound practice that helps you connect with yourself and find balance in life. Remember that each breath is an opportunity to return to the present, letting go of what is unnecessary, and embracing inner peace. With every breath, you not only soothe your soul but also nurture enlightenment, bringing you closer to the state of liberation that the Buddha taught. Let your breath guide you, helping you live fully and peacefully in each moment. Part 3, Mindfulness Meditation on Suffering, a Journey of Healing the Soul. Suffering is an inevitable part of human life. In his first sermon on the Four Noble Truths, the Buddha affirmed that suffering, dukkha, is the first truth each person must recognize and understand. However, Buddhism also brings a message of hope. Suffering is not our fixed nature, and we can overcome it through mindfulness, awareness, and reflection. Suffering from the Buddhist perspective. According to the Buddha, suffering is not limited to physical or mental pain. It encompasses dissatisfaction, discontent with life, the impermanence of everything we cling to, and the transient nature of existence. 3 main types of suffering. Dukkha dukkha. The pain from direct unpleasant experiences like illness, loss, or disappointment. Viparinama dukkha, the pain from the change and loss of things we love. Sankhara dukkha. The suffering arising from existence, imperfection, and our incessant desires. These types of suffering are not meant for us to escape or deny, but are opportunities to learn how to look deeply and understand their true nature. Reflecting on suffering. Seeing its essence. Mindfully reflecting on suffering is a practice that helps us not only recognize suffering but also heal from it. The Buddha teaches that awareness is the key to transforming suffering into wisdom and peace. Recognizing suffering. When faced with suffering, instead of avoiding or judging it, pause and acknowledge it. Remind yourself, I am experiencing suffering, but do not identify yourself with this feeling. Reflecting on the source of suffering. The Buddha taught that the source of suffering is craving, tanha, the desire to cling to what we like and reject what we dislike. When practicing reflective meditation, ask yourself, where does this suffering come from? What am I clinging to? Does this truly bring lasting happiness? Observing suffering like a cloud. Imagine suffering as a cloud in the sky. It is not the sky itself, but a temporary phenomenon. As you inhale, visualize inviting peace into your body. As you exhale, imagine the suffering dissipating like a cloud blown away by the wind. Breath, a tool for healing. Breath is a powerful tool to face and transform suffering. With each breath, you can bring comfort and solace to your soul. Inhaling peace. Find a quiet spot and sit comfortably. As you inhale, imagine inviting peace into your body and mind. Gently remind yourself, inhaling. I know I am inhaling peace. Exhaling suffering. As you exhale, visualize releasing all tension, sorrow, and suffering within you. Softly remind yourself, exhaling, I let go of suffering. This practice not only provides immediate relief but also helps you cultivate a habit of facing suffering calmly. Reminding yourself, suffering is not you. One important insight in Buddhism is that suffering is not our true nature. It is merely a state, a temporary phenomenon. You create the necessary distance to observe and transform it. Suffering as a natural part of life. Buddhism does not deny suffering, it acknowledges it as a natural part of life. However, it is not the entirety of life. By recognizing and reflecting, you can learn to coexist with suffering without allowing it to dominate your life. Letting go of suffering. The art of mindful living. Letting go is not abandoning. Letting go does not mean giving up on life or the things you love. It means not clinging to them. Not allowing them to become the source of suffering. Reminders for yourself. Suffering is only temporary, it will pass. I am not suffering, I am the observer of it. Transforming suffering into peace. As you practice reflection and letting go, you will realize that suffering can become an opportunity for growth and the discovery of true peace. Suffering and enlightenment. The Buddha found the path to liberation by confronting and overcoming suffering. He taught that suffering is not an enemy but a teacher that helps us recognize the truth about life and discover the path to freedom. Through reflective meditation, you learn not to shy away from suffering but to look it in the face. Through breath and mindfulness, you discover profound inner stillness. Your healing journey begins with you. Mindful reflection on suffering is not a practice to escape but to heal. With each breath and every moment of awareness, you gradually free yourself from the burdens of suffering, uncovering the peace that has always been within you. Remember, suffering is not you. It is merely a temporary state. Like a passing cloud in the vast sky. As you practice reflection and acceptance, suffering will gradually fade, making way for the light of enlightenment and peace. Part 4, Loving-Kindness Meditation, the Light of Compassion. In Buddhist teachings, loving-kindness, metta, is regarded as one of the four immeasurable minds, Brahmaviharas, which include loving-kindness, metta, compassion, karuna, sympathetic joy, mudita, and equanimity, upekkha. Loving-kindness is not just kindness. It is a profound wish for happiness and well-being for all beings, without distinction and without conditions. Loving-kindness meditation helps us connect with our inner source of love, radiate it outward, and thus heal both ourselves and the world. What is loving-kindness in Buddhism? 1. Definition of loving-kindness. Loving-kindness, in Pali, is metta, which means love, kindness, and the wish for others to be happy. The Buddha taught that loving-kindness is not reserved for those we love but must be extended to strangers, those we disagree with, and even our enemies. 2. The role of loving-kindness. Loving-kindness is the foundation of an awakened heart, helping us overcome anger, jealousy, and selfishness. When we practice loving-kindness, we not only benefit others but also cultivate peace and happiness within ourselves. 3. Connection with other immeasurable minds. Loving-kindness does not exist in isolation, it always accompanies compassion, karuna empathy and the desire to alleviate others' suffering. Sympathetic joy, mudita joy in the happiness of others. Equanimity, upekkha a calm attitude, free from attachment or reaction to circumstances. Loving-kindness meditation, step-by-step practice. 1. Start with yourself. To love others, we must begin by loving ourselves. The Buddha taught that we must be our safest refuge. Close your eyes, focus on your breath, and send well wishes to yourself. Oh, may I be safe. Oh, may I be happy. Oh, may I be free from suffering. 2. Expand loving-kindness to loved ones. Once you feel love for yourself, direct that energy toward those you cherish. Visualize their faces and send your wishes. Oh, may you be happy and at peace. Oh, may you be healthy and strong. 3. Extend to strangers. Loving-kindness knows no boundaries. Think of people you have never met or those you are not close to. Oh, may all strangers be safe. Oh, may they find happiness and serenity. 4. To those you disagree with or have conflicts. The Buddha taught that loving-kindness is truly tested in the face of those we have conflicts with. Practice compassion by sending well wishes to them. Oh, may you be at peace and happy. Oh, may all tensions between us be resolved. 5. Radiate to all beings. Finally, extend loving-kindness to all beings in the universe. Oh, may all beings, great and small, be safe. Oh, may all living beings coexist peacefully and happily. Loving-kindness and healing effects. 1. Healing yourself. When practicing loving-kindness meditation, we release negative energies like anger, envy, and stress. Loving-kindness creates a loving space in our hearts, making us feel lighter, more relaxed, and stronger. 2. Healing relationships. Loving-kindness is not just a personal practice, it also serves as a bridge between people. When you practice compassion, strained relationships can improve, and understanding among individuals can deepen. 3. Spreading peace to society. A heart filled with love can radiate to the community. When each individual practices loving kindness, this energy connects and fosters a society rich in harmony and empathy. Challenges in practicing loving kindness. 1. Difficulty facing those who have hurt you. Extending loving kindness to those we disagree with or who have harmed us is a significant challenge. However, remember that loving kindness does not mean accepting wrongdoing but rather not allowing hatred to dominate. 2. Unstable moods. Some days, it may be hard to practice loving kindness due to negative emotions. During these times, be patient with yourself and start with a gentle breath. 3. Expecting immediate results. Loving kindness is not a magic solution that brings instant change. It is a journey requiring patience and continuous practice. Long-term benefits of loving kindness meditation. 1. Bringing inner peace. Practicing loving kindness helps us experience profound peace, reduces stress, and enhances mental health. 2. Deepening connections with others. The compassion and empathy nurtured through loving kindness enrich our relationships. 3. Contributing to a better world. When each person practices loving kindness, positive energy spreads, helping to create a better world. Loving kindness as a guiding light. Loving kindness is a precious gift that the Buddha has bestowed upon us. It is not just a meditation technique, it is a way of life, a commitment to bringing happiness and peace to everyone. Take time each day to practice loving kindness meditation. Start with yourself. Expand to others, and ultimately to all beings. Through every breath and thought, you will feel the light of compassion radiate throughout your soul, guiding you toward peace and enlightenment. Part 5, Silent Meditation, the Path to Wisdom and Peace. In Buddhist teachings, silence, stillness, is not merely the absence of external noise but a state of tranquility in the soul. Free from the disturbances of desire, anger, and ignorance. This foundational state is essential for developing wisdom and achieving enlightenment. The Buddha taught that in silence, we can deeply observe the nature of things, transcending all judgments and suffering to recognize the ultimate truth. What is silence in Buddhism? Concept of silence. Silence in Buddhism is not only the absence of sound but also the stillness of the mind. It is a state where the mind is not distracted by thoughts, emotions, or external influences. The Buddha referred to this state as mindfulness of tranquility, a presence of awareness in stillness. Role of silence in meditation. Silence is a crucial part of both concentration meditation, samatha, and insight meditation, vipassana. It is the gateway to achieving deep concentration, samadhi, and the ability to see the true nature of phenomena, wisdom. Relationship with awareness. Silence does not equate to losing attention or being passive. On the contrary, it enhances mindfulness and deep awareness of the present moment. In this state, the meditator can access true wisdom, transcending all illusions and misconceptions. Practicing silent meditation. Preparing for silence. Find a quiet, comfortable space where you can sit uninterrupted. Choose a stable sitting position, such as cross-legged or on a chair, keeping your back straight but relaxed. Gently close your eyes and begin to focus on your breath to calm your mind. Setting an intention. Before entering a state of silence, remind yourself that the goal is not to eliminate thoughts completely but to remain unbothered by them. Allow everything to come and go without attachment or resistance. Observing the present. Notice the sensations in your body, your breath, and your surroundings. When a thought arises, gently acknowledge it without judgment, then return to your breath. Practice awareness without attachment, like a person standing by a river observing the flowing water. Relaxing in silence. As your mind becomes quieter, you will notice the space between thoughts becoming clearer. Rest in that stillness, without trying to control or do anything else. Silence in connection. Feel that you are not isolated but part of the greater universe. Silence helps you recognize the connection between yourself and all living beings. Diminishing feelings of loneliness and separation. Benefits of silent meditation. Enhancing wisdom. Silence creates conditions for wisdom to flourish. When the mind is no longer disturbed by illusions, we can deeply perceive the nature of life and understand the principles of interdependence, impermanence, and non-self. Healing the soul. In a state of stillness, negative emotions like anger, fear, and anxiety are soothed. Inner peace becomes an effective remedy for mental wounds. Improving mental health. Silent meditation helps reduce stress, anxiety, and depression. Modern studies have shown that regular meditation practice can improve sleep quality, enhance focus, and elevate mood. Connecting with the present. Silence allows us to fully live in each moment, rather than being caught up in regrets about the past or worries about the future. This is crucial for living a meaningful and happy life. Challenges and how to overcome them. Overthinking. Beginners often struggle to control the flow of thoughts. Remember that this is entirely natural. Instead of trying to eliminate thoughts, gently redirect your focus back to your breath or present sensations. Feeling impatient. Sitting in silence can cause restlessness or discomfort, especially when you're not accustomed to it. Start with short periods, such as 5 to 10 minutes each day, gradually increasing the duration. Expecting immediate results. Meditation is not a magic solution that brings instant change. It is a journey requiring patience and persistence. Practice with a non-attached mindset and allow things to unfold naturally. Silent meditation and the path to enlightenment. The Buddha emphasized that silence is a prerequisite for achieving enlightenment. When the mind becomes completely still, the meditator can recognize the true nature of all phenomena, transcending ignorance and reaching nirvana. In the Pali Canon, the Buddha stated, "The silence of body, speech, and mind is the foundation of peace. In silence, wisdom arises." Living in silence. Silent meditation is not just a practice for specific moments, it can become a way of life. Bring stillness into each daily action, from eating and walking to how you treat others. When you live in silence, you will realize that happiness does not come from external circumstances but from inner peace. Practice silent meditation to rediscover yourself, to feel the wonder of the present moment, and to become a light that illuminates your path and those around you. Conclusion, a gratitude and reminder of inner peace. Thank you for taking the time to participate in today's meditation. In these moments of stillness and tranquility, we have practiced together in the spirit of Buddhist teachings to reconnect with the inner peace that always exists within each of us. The Buddha taught that one who dwells in mindfulness and concentration will never be far from peace. Peace is not something distant or dependent on external conditions. It is part of our nature, often obscured by worries, fears, and disturbances. Through the practice of meditation, you have begun the journey of clearing away those layers of dust, allowing the light of peace to shine from within. Meditation, a daily gift for the soul. Remember that meditation doesn't need to be a long or complicated journey. Opening the door to wisdom and tranquility. Each time you meditate is an opportunity to return to the present, to listen to your inner voice, and to feel the essence of life. What matters is not the duration of your meditation but your presence, being here without judgment and expectation. This is the core spirit that the Buddha taught. If you found today's meditation beneficial, please share this video with friends, family, or anyone you think might need a little comfort or encouragement in their lives. Happiness never decreases by being shared, rather, it multiplies. Also, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more meditation guides and meaningful content. Your support is the motivation for us to continue spreading positive values and energy to even more people. The light of peace within you. As we conclude today's meditation, remind yourself that peace is not far away, it is the light within you. Meditation is merely a means to recognize this and learn to cherish the present moments. Every day, when you face challenges or pressures, remember the peaceful breath you practiced today. It will be your companion, the gateway back to yourself, helping you overcome any obstacles with tranquility and wisdom. Thank you for joining us. Wishing you always peace, happiness, and fulfillment in every moment of your life.